Playing any survival game as a solo can be a rough experience. From being outnumbered to being outgeared, the odds are always stacked against you, and sometimes it can feel impossible to progress. But every once in a while, you get one of those wipes. One of those wipes where everything seems to go your way, and it feels like no matter what fight you take, you end up being in the right place at the right time. And this just so happened to be one of those wipes. Alright, my brothers, we are back on Fallen Survival. Surprise, surprise. We are currently on official server number 4. It is wipe day, 2 hours into wipe, and we're playing solo for the first time in a long time. The last time I uploaded a solo video was almost a year ago now, and considering how well that video did, I think another solo video is long overdue. Usually when I play solo, I like to focus on a base design, or just a cool base location in general, so this wipe we're going to be building on an island. You know, with the release of this map a couple months ago and all of the islands they put around the map, plus boats being added, I feel like this, along as playing solo, is overdue, so here we are. But real quick, I just wanted to thank you guys for the support you guys have been showing on the channel. You guys have been going absolutely crazy. At the time of uploading my last solo video, we were at around 3,000 subs, and now we're almost at 8,000, so thank you guys. You guys have been killing it, as always. And I had a goal of hitting 10,000 subs by the end of 2024, and clearly that did not come to fruition. That's partially my fault. I took a 5-month break from uploading, but we still have that goal. I would still love to hit 10k subs soon, so if you're watching this and you end up enjoying the video, make sure you're subbed. I would really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, there's an airdrop in the water right here. I might just send it. Might not be able to get it, but if I can swim out there in time, I'll be able to grab at least something out of it before it goes to the bottom. I'm barely gonna make it. That has got to be the luckiest airdrop ever. Just dropped right by me. Ooh, a Hazy is really... That looked like a 2x crate. How many items are in it? Wait, I actually have a kit now. Oh my... That is a terrible airdrop. I mean, a rocket is good, but there's nothing I could do with that right now. Deadass might recycle that rocket. I got slugs and AA-12, and I didn't get the pipe rifle, somehow. Nice. The only gun that I could use that is actually usable I didn't get. It's okay. I mean, screw it, since we're out here, maybe we can just grab a couple barrels. Get some cloth, and then take it to the diving in right here and recycle. Since I was going to be building on an island this wipe, there was a few essential things I would need to make this happen. The first one being multiple boats. This would allow me to travel back and forth from my base to the mainland in a short period of time, and with the possibility of me dying and having my boat stolen, it would be ideal for me to have more than one for backup. And secondly, I was going to need to set up a few boat bases around the map. These bases would prevent people from stealing my boats while I was on the mainland, and they could act as a quick depot spot to prevent me from having to constantly drive back and forth. Also, boats will decay over time if they're not next to a TC. Get that camo Hazy on. Alright, we're going to recycle some stuff here. I'm actually recycling this rocket. It's so useless right now. But we're going to recycle some stuff here, and then I'm going to get my first little starter base set up around here somewhere. Wait, I actually could buy a boat. But I don't even have a place to put my boat right now, so it's kind of pointless too. I think I'm going to hit the gamble for the one time. What did it just hit? It just hit 2? No, I was going to put it on 3. Watch it hit 3 too. It's okay. It's okay. You know what that means now. That means I got to put on 5. I'm putting half on 5. All right. It's going to hit 5 now. Guarantee it. Yes. Wait, that's actually huge. Okay. Change of plans. Since I have enough for a boat and a Jackie, I might... Okay, I think I'm just going to go secure the island right now, so I don't have to worry about it later. I'm not going to really use that base right now because it's going to be a pain in the ass to get to and from. So I'm still going to be living out of little starter boat bases around the map. But I'm just going to go secure this island for now, so I don't have to worry about it later. Because somebody is probably going to end up building there at some point, if they're not already. Jackie or chainsaw? Okay, I'm definitely doing Jackie first. Okay, I'm throwing 60 back in there in hopes of getting enough for a chainsaw as well. Just hit 2. Wish I could have seen what I hit before. I'm going with 3. Screw it. 3. 3. Yes! Okay, we're big chilling now. Holy, Dean would be so proud of me. Dean would actually be so proud of me. Alright, let's get it. There should be just enough wood and stone on this island for me to get my starter down. I was contemplating building on this big island over here because there is plenty of resources to farm, but it's just too big. I want to be able to compound off the entire island, and I'm definitely not doing that down here. Alright, let's hope there's no bases. No way, there's already someone here! Oh, that's so unlucky. Alright, well, plan B. We're going to the big island. We're not going to be able to compound off the whole thing, but at least we have plenty of resources to farm. Alright, now please no one be built here. Please no one be built here. I'm going to pull up around the other side. Still good on fuel, but the problem is now if someone is built here and I have to go to a different island, I'm going to need to farm up some barrels. Okay, I think we're good. So many resources here too. This is actually probably better. Yeah, I think we're in the clear. Alright, let's get to it. Look at all these barrels in the ocean I could farm too. Wait, this is actually so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same starter base design I usually do, but I'm gonna try and make it a little smaller. Doesn't need to be that big. And this does not need to be all the way up here. Nice. Okay, I think I'm going to try and get my first boat base up over by diving in G3. G3 in this area. Hope that no one's built there. I'm going to take the Jackie and the chainsaw. I think we're in the clear to build right here. Perfect. Now it's just a matter of being able to successfully farm. That was probably the most satisfying thing I'll do today. My goal with putting my first boat base down in G3 was to hopefully run Abandoned Farm on repeat for caps. This way I could start upgrading benches and focus on stocking up supplies I would need for the island. But unfortunately, I wasn't the only one with this idea. Shit, this base is actually active. Oh my, he's geared. Just playing back like that, bro. I gotta just try and bounce. There was another one in base too. I only have 5 bullets in this thing. It's just not happening. I mean, I tried to bait and make it seem like I just had a bow, but I don't think he fell for it. He must have saw something else in my hands. What did I just watch? We'll take it. Nice, there's a yellow here. Ooh, a fuse too. Ain't no way I'm getting no cloth components right now. How is there a naked over here? There's not even a spawn point. Must have a base or something. And I think I found it. Very interesting design they got going on here. Very interesting. What? Yeah, let's try and get this home. There's just certain things I've seen so many times in this game that I don't question it anymore. I just accept it. That's one of those things right there. Now dying to this 3-man right here would be devastating. It wouldn't be devastating, but it would suck. They definitely took Boris because their boat's pulled up in a different spot now. So maybe they're chilling in base for a second. And this is perfect timing for me. With my neighbors progressing this fast, and them holding down the only monument in the area, grinding caps out here was not going to be easy. So to avoid my progression from being held back, I decided to get a second boat base up on the other side of the map in E9. Yeah, I feel like this area is a lot more promising. It's just closer to everything else. Okay, now let's go see if we can loot the scav camp over here. I think now I can actually start to focus on like getting the benches down and stuff. Maybe go introduce myself to the server because I haven't gone more than one grid inland so far, so. Come on, give me like a python or something. Asking for too much. Bear trap. I forgot those were even in the game. Very surprised no one's looting this right now. Somebody is getting door camped over there by multiple people. Just glad I'm not glad I'm not them right now. That looks like it sucks. Oh, they're not getting door camped. Like I said, bro, if I had more ammo, I'd actually contest this type of stuff, but just gonna focus on gathering loot for now. PvP will come. This is honestly like perfect time for me to loot this while everyone's distracted by that. My god, there's 3 of them. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. We just gotta let those guys go. I ain't contesting that. Skedaddle. I think I'm just gonna go back to scav camp. It might have respawned by now. There's a guy leaving right now. Is he solo? Looks as though he is solo. I bet he's loaded too. Where the hell did this kid just go? He's Houdini. Oh, I see. He outsmarted me. Respect. Yeah. That's all he had was a shotgun. It just respawned. That timing is impeccable. Some good caps right there. 250 just from that little scav run. Shit, there's actually a geared kid right here. What do I need for P2? Cloth and glue. Not bad, not bad. After those 2 scav runs, I would continue my cap grind by hitting the ocean. And just like you saw at the beginning of Wipe, I was once again gifted a free airdrop. Won't lie, I think they need to fix the airdrops only landing on the outskirts of the map. I mean, I'm not really complaining, it's nice for me right now, but it is just a little bit too free. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's actually really nice. On the way back to base, I stopped at the island to depot an extra kit and went to diving in for another recycle run. And now that I had a Tommy in hand, it was time to go on my first roam. Ooh, at military barracks, I think we go for that. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of AI and we definitely don't have enough ammo to kill the AI, but maybe we kill some people there. I'm probably just gonna play back and wait for them to start shooting AI there. And just listen to the gunshots, see what guns they bring, see how many of them there are. And plus, they'll kill the AI for me, so I don't have to waste ammo. P2. Dude's literally about to die to Bruno. I'm gonna back up and wait for him to come back again. Guy came with a 1 HP P2. That's an MP7, dude. Please, gun. Thank you. What's up with these guys in 1 HP guns? Wonder how much it costs to repair this thing. An MP7 is actually game changing. I'm gonna try and quickly depot MP7 and come back. Unfortunately, by the time I depoted the kit, someone had already taken the timed crate. But either way, walking away with my favorite gun in the game, the MP7, was huge. At this point, it was getting pretty late and I wanted to make sure my bases would survive the night, so I took the next hour to focus on building and splitting loot. After securing base, I noticed Boris had respawned, so I headed over there and was able to secure a Boris helmet, red card, and 2 C4. And this is where my day 1 would come to an end. Very nice. Solid day 1. Solid day 1. Alright, day 2. We're not rated. W. Today should be pretty fun. I feel like we got a lot of like the early game grindy stuff out of the way in terms of caps and researching necessities, so we're kind of free to do whatever we want today. I was watching One Amazing Man's video last night and he goes crazy with the silencer, so I'm feeling a bit inspired today. I'm definitely going to craft a silencer and just roam the map like a straight assassin at some point. First things first though, I need low grade. I'm down bad on low grade. The first thing I noticed logging on for day 2 was I was in desperate need of fuel. I had used over 1,000 fuel driving around yesterday, so I started off my day by going to cargo yard to use the oil refinery. When I got back to base, I researched meds, and with perfect timing, a timed crate spawned on the map. I think we're going for that military crate. Wonder if these guys are still active over here. Wait, their base is only 1 story. I'm gonna check this out. This is the trio from yesterday. I realized their base is only 1 story with wood honeycomb. I might be able to just 2 C4 straight into their base. It looks like somebody might have already done that actually. Or maybe not. What is this base, bro? Excuse me? Is this real? I'm coming back to raid this. I know for a fact those guys are going to be loaded. Those guys took Boris yesterday. They have steel doors too, so they definitely took a timed crate at some point. I'm going for that. Screw the timed crate. I'm raiding that. This was an opportunity I could not pass up. With me knowing that these guys took Boris yesterday and seeing steel doors, I was either about to raid an already raided base or I was about to hit the jackpot. And considering I got 2 C4 for free last night, I was willing to take the chance. Okay, where am I going into though? That's the real question. I don't know where to go. Take one more look at this from the front. I have a feeling it's this right here, but I don't see why it wouldn't be honeycombed. I'm doing it. Please tell me I'm right. Okay, I'm right. Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely loaded. And TC's open. What were these guys doing in this base, bro? With all of this loot? Yeah, I mean, this thing is just going to be ridiculously loaded for no reason. 2,000 caps! Oh my gosh. They're just so unorganized. It's actually hurting my brain. Okay, let's just load up on important stuff first. So much high qual. Shloaded. Absolutely shloaded. Look at that inventory. Holy shit. For 2 C4. Raiding this base was a perfect way to start day 2. With them being loaded on components, HQM, and caps, this was hours worth of farming monuments that I no longer had to do today. After transferring all the loot, I used the caps to research Hollow and Silencer, and once again, a timed crate spawned on the map, but this time, it was at Airfield. Where's that timed crate at? Ooh, I think we go for that. Oh, so it's super cheap to repair it. That's nice. Well, let's hope no one steals my boat while I'm gone. Of course, it's about to get dark right now, huh? Every time. Every time I go for a timed crate or I'm about to go on a roam, it's gonna get dark. It is about to get active right now. Two. I feel like there's more than two. Where'd the other guy's gun go? Crate's gone. Hold up. How? Somebody just came in here incognito and snuck away. Die. Thank you. Where the hell did Brody go with the timed crate? That's a real question. I'm gonna go drop this off at the boat base, and then I'm gonna come back over here, see if people are still roaming around. Jeez. Pretty sure someone's at Skype Hideout, but I am not about to fight in the dark. Yeah, just get me out of here. Bro. Finding a gun should not be that hard. Cooked. I just got a dip. I'm just beyond bad with the AKU. I don't understand the recoil. Who is this? Dr. Volume. I don't see a gun on him. Oh, he has a python. I wish they would pull up. What are we doing, Dr. Volume? We're gonna keep playing this game. We're gonna go on about our day. Does he have Bolty? What are these kids getting ready to do? I wonder where they're going. Where did they just go? Must be out of render. Dude, they might be going to industrial port or something. I see him. One of them just logged. It's just one. Pretty sure the other one accidentally logged or something. I seen a sleeper on the water. No way, that's actually so unlucky for them. Wait, it wasn't him. Unless it was and his teammate just looted him. I think that's what happened actually. I think his teammate looted him. These are the kids that I raided this morning. I mean, dude, that's just unfortunate timing. That is such unfortunate timing for them. That's straight up some shit that would happen to me, so I'm glad I wasn't on the receiving end of it this time. What? What is this guy doing on the island, bro? Oh my. He farmed all of that with a stone pickaxe and a stone pick. I feel bad. Alright, so let's talk plans for the island. As you can see, I've been going crazy on farm. So I think the next step is we definitely need to get a boat base up. That's a must. But after that, I want to get a farm base. I don't have planners researched yet, and I definitely don't have enough tarp for planners. But we can get the base up right now. And then after that, we'll be making a furnace base. And then we'll compound it all in. So I want to have a main base, farm base, furnace base, and then we'll make a big compound around that. And I have like a whole little operation going. Oh, and I want to make some sort of watchtower. I don't know why, but I just have that envisioned in my head. But for now, let's just focus on getting the boat base and then the farm base down. See what's going on from there. Gosh, this is actually going to be a pain in the ass to make. Okay, this should work. Get all the foundations upgraded. It's gonna cost a lot, but it'll be worth it. It'll look nice. Garage door there. Very nice. So I need 2K stone just to upkeep this. It's going to be quite expensive, but it'll be worth it. It looks amazing. Beautiful. Room for 3 boats in here. Stock up on them so you don't have to worry about losing them. Maybe we should do some upgrades on main base too really quick. Well, we already need to go farm again. We're going to be doing a lot of farming for this base. This island's low-key OP. I can just farm peacefully. Not have to worry about anybody. And there's plenty of nodes too. Alright, we're gonna go get the start of our farm base down. Definitely gonna need more stone. Wait, I'm a brick. I wanted to make glass windows, not these ones. All right, we can use these on like the top floor or something. This is good enough for now. We still have to craft so many planter boxes too. That's going to be really expensive in terms of tarp. So it costs 2 tarp to make 1 planter box. We can make 3 planter boxes currently. We're going to need a lot of tarp. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 floors for the farm. Or I'm going to make 2 floors for like planting, getting crops. And then I'm going to make the other 2 floors for the animals. Or maybe I just need 1 floor for the animals. I think 2 floors for the animals might be too much. Might be a little overkill. We'll see though. I forgot. It's dumb expensive low grade to repair these. 100 low grade. Yeah, we really need an oil refinery. Do we have a purple? Oh, we could go do red room. All right, let's go see if we can do this red room. I honestly think it's 1 fuse, but I'm taking 2 just in case. The vision for the island was slowly but surely coming together. But to continue building, I was going to need a lot of tarp for planter boxes, and most importantly an oil refinery for low grade, so I could get fuel for boats, and for repairing jackhammer and chainsaw. So the goal was to loot Lab's red room, and hopefully walk out with everything I needed. Forget this place has a yellow room now. They made Lab's best monument again. Wonder if Bruno is gonna be here. That answers my question. Holy caps. I did not know how good this place was. I just realized I have absolutely no clue how to run Red Room. I'm cooked. I don't know where the button's at for this thing. Well, when in doubt, watch a lava video. Lava cards guide. This guy comes in clutch. Okay, that's the right fuse box. Now where's the button? Oh, it's on the desk in there. W lava. All right, I think I know how to do it now. Beautiful. Let's get some good stuff. Last time I ran this place, it was horrid. I'm hoping it's not like that again. Wow. Yeah, pretty bad. This is exactly how it was last time. I didn't really get much. I mean, I got a lot of comps. Hoping for like C4 or something. Alright, now how do I get out of here? Okay, this way. About to say, I'm gonna have to watch a lava video and see how to get out of labs. That's crazy. That run is, I mean, that place is just insane. Imagine going there with every key card and then just recycling everything. You'd literally have like 4,000 caps. Kind of broken if you ask me, but we'll take it. Just realized we didn't get any tarp and we didn't get an oil refinery. The only reason I came here. Whatever. Still an insane amount of comps. Gosh, we're so juiced. I don't even know what to do with all this. Oh, you can craft an oil refinery? What the heck? Why did I not know that? Alright, well, we'll do that later. But for now, I am fiending for PvP. I have not been on the mainland enough. I just want to go roam the mainland for a little bit, see what I get into. Another timed? It's always nighttime at the worst times, bro. It's crazy. I just said the word timed a lot of times in a short amount of time. That's crazy. See if we could scout it out really quick from up top this hill. Oh yeah, it's going down. Bro, I do not understand bullet drop with silencer. A lot of people here. I'm just gonna flank all the way around to this hill right here. What is that hat that guy got on? That guy's dead. I hit him once. I have so many guns on me, I kind of want to like stash it or something. I just killed that kid? I don't have much ammo left. M4 kid's dead. Now this kid's got a Barrett and he's just chilling up there. There's actually so much here. Alright, I'm out. That's enough. What is this inventory? Holy shit. And we made it. Dude, the timed crates are popping on this server. Everyone goes for them. I did say I was craving PvP, and I think I got what I asked for. Alright, we just need to hit a couple of fuel barrels. We can head home. And finally, after 3 attempts, we had successfully done a timed crate run. And with over 2 rows of guns in my inventory, we were now sitting pretty on extra kits. Once I arrived back at base, the first thing I noticed was we had a lot of ore that needed to be smelted. And considering our carpentry table was at tier 7, I crafted 4 large furnaces and began working on the furnace base. Look at this bad boy. Let's get these things cooking. Oh yeah, it's cooking. It's cooking. Dude, if I don't know, this is kind of like, I need to get a compound up. Because if I drove by on a boat, I would definitely be an asshole and like set up a base over here or something and just try and fuck with whoever is living here. After finishing the furnace base, I would spend the rest of my night on the mainland farming trees. This way I could keep my furnaces smelting and I could also get my compound up come tomorrow. But for now, I would take the wood home and log off for day 2. Okay, and we still have build privilege. I don't think we're rated, which is a W. Day 3, man. I think this is the last day I'm going to be on this server, and we got some things to do. Today, we're going to have to put up the compound. I want to put up the watchtower, and we need to get the farm going so I can start making like max health pies and stuff. And I think to end off the day, I want to do like an online raid, but The only problem is I have no enemies on the server. I've been on the island so much that I haven't had the time to build like any rivalries or anything, so at some point today we're gonna go put up a little 2x1 and we're gonna roam around and see if we can get ourselves into some trouble. Look for a base to raid. Server is a bit slow right now because it's only 7 a.m., but I'm gonna go see if I can catch some early morning roamers. Yes. I'm gonna go grab some materials from base really quick so I can put down a little 2x2 and just PvP out of that for today, because I'm already full inventory and I don't want to have to depot every time. Build it right here. Is the same kid? Different one. Uh-oh. I disturbed the gang. There's about to be so many of them out there. I'm gonna have to wait this out. And that's exactly what I did. They continued to try and bait me out by shooting and pretending to run off until I went full quiet. And after about 10 minutes of no noise, they fell for the oldest trick in the book. I knew it. I baited the shit out of him. I knew he was just waiting out there. So many AI at factory. He fell for it. That boy instantly started running towards factory. He thinks I'm roaming. No way. There's no way they fell for that. Bro, there's no way that actually worked. They really thought I was at factory. They have no reason to think that I left this base. They have not seen me leave the base. I'm just gonna run with all these kits back to my boat base because they're definitely gonna come blow that again. Within 10 minutes of me building the PvP base, I had already got what I wanted out of it, that being a raid target. With how quickly these guys were willing to use 3 C4 over losing just 2 kits, I knew they had some extra boom to spare, making them a perfect candidate for a raid. But unfortunately, after this interaction, they logged off, and this would be the last time I saw them, so it was back to the drawing board. But in the meantime, I still had a lot of sulfur that needed to be smelted, and the island base still needed a lot of work, so it was time to pull out my inner Willjum and get back to it, starting off with building the compound. We could just start here on the backside of this. Fully compounded. Nice. For the rest of my morning, I would spend my time farming to build the watchtower and hitting barrels for tarp so I could finish the farm. And after about 2 hours, this is how it was looking. Okay, well, base is pretty much fully complete. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the hell that watchtower is. It looks like I built the Seattle Space Needle. Definitely looked different in my head, but we're gonna rock with it. The farm is looking pretty nice. We got the animals down here. And then we got the crops growing up here. Dang, these things grow fast. I literally just planted these like 5 minutes ago. And then we've got the inside of the watchtower. I love the way this looks with the armor sets just like chilling up like that. Well, we're going back to the mainland because the 2 kids that tried to raid me earlier haven't got back on. So we still need a raid target. I'd really love to do like just a nice online and then call it a wipe. I feel like that's the perfect way to end a wipe. Someone's literally in that base. What did this guy have? Oh my. What the? What? How is he standing still? Oh, well, so much for sealing that, huh? This dude's coming to fight. I think one of them's on the roof too. I'm just gonna back up here. Danger. This is the same kid I just killed in this base right here. I'm gonna go depot and come back. Oh my. I'm pretty sure that's the kid I was just fighting. He just came out with a bad kit to farm. These kids are just feeding me sulfur. Yeah, he's on his roof. I just saw him. That's what you get, playing like little girls. Get off your roof, maybe. I'm gonna take this back to base and then get this sulfur cooking. Dude, look at all that sulfur we just got from them. That's crazy. I think we just found our raid target, boys. Let's hope they don't get off. All right, while all of that juice is cooking, I want to go back over there and get like a better look at their base. See what I'm working with. Bro, they're still on the roof. I can't even loot any of this because these kids are just on their roof. 2 of them. Catch me if you can. Bro, it's 3rd day of wipe. I know you guys got plenty of kits. Why are we this scared to lose kits? Or we're just not even getting off of our roof. It sucks. I can't get close enough to see what their base layout is. It's all sheet metal, I know that much. But we have so much GP that I should probably just go and craft boom and just send it anyways. If I can like successfully get a raid base up and get all the boom and extra kits inside of it, these kids are gonna get dusted. Although I wasn't able to get much information on their base, I was still confident in being able to raid them. I had been stacking up gunpowder for the past couple days, so boom wasn't my problem. My problem was I was outnumbered. Online raiding a 1v2 was doable, but my concern was that if I started raiding, they would call on the rest of their group. But seeing the way these guys farm sulfur and roof camped, these are the type of people to farm all day and raid everyone while they're offline at night. If I could successfully raid them, I would be doing the rest of the server a favor. So I headed back to base and began crafting. Alright, well, boom is crafted. I think we have plenty. If that's not enough, then there's just no way I was going to raid this base in the first place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there with raid base materials, get the raid base up, and if they're not roof camping still, then I'll drive back and transfer the boom, and then we'll just get to it. Alright, let's go check it out. I'm gonna put it down like right here. Dude, the base is not as big as I thought it would be. This is so doable. Shit, I gotta get this done quick. He definitely hears me building, right? Okay, now my question is he gonna raid it before I can get back with all the boom? Hopefully not. Damn, dude, I forgot I still have to bring all these kits and more materials because I didn't build the shooting floor on the raid base. I'm gonna have to make a third trip for the boom. Okay, we're good. We are good. I forgot to bear it, but it's fine. Is that doubled fence? Ooh, it is. That's gonna be a lot of boom to waste. Shit, you can jump through that. And it begins. Oh my gosh, dude, if they would have done that any earlier, this raid would be over pretty much. Jeez. This is just going to be a long, grueling process of just trying to get them on bag timers and just hoping that I don't run out of meds before I can do it. Make it sound like I'm going back inside. Just gotta keep taking their kits. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull this off, bro. I genuinely don't. He's actually terrible. Wait, there's a third one. He's trying to replace walls. I gotta keep applying pressure, bro. I can't let them seal that. No way, there's more on now. Oh, they're sending rockets back. They sealed that wall. So like it's just cooked now. What the at this point I just got to use the boom so they can't have it. They're just going to keep replacing this wall. There's really nothing I could do. I mean, I have to try and get through it. I have no meds on me too. I'm so cooked here. Oh my gosh, they just have infinite walls. You should not be able to compound wall stack like this. This is just ridiculous, bro. Now he's trying to rocket PvP. What is this base? These kids actually play so scared. It's 1v3 and they're playing like this. This is so cooked, bro. I'm not gonna be able to get in. They're just gonna keep replacing that compound wall. So cringe, bro. It's over. Oh, it's so over. Dude, what is that guy doing in base? Is he just playing open door simulator? Gosh, those kids were so cringe. I mean, they're just defending their base, but it's just like, I can't help but just feel like I have AIDS now. I didn't close my garage door either. They're about to get in off that 2C4. This game. Well, you know, at least we tried. That's all we can really say is at least we tried. Even though I lost, even that was better than doing an offline raid. If I just had like another person on, but that defeats the whole purpose of solo. I mean, literally the only reason why they're able to defend that so easily is because they just kept replacing compound walls and I had to waste all my boom on it. I mean, I blow up a compound wall and then I just have to kill them, and while I'm focused killing the other ones, the third one just comes out and replaces the compound wall. And then I just have to waste boom all over again. Well, I mean, at least we got to fight him for a little bit, I guess. I mean, we literally didn't even touch their base. It was just me. It was just me booming their compound walls for like 15 minutes straight. They're not going to try and online me. No, these kids, they're just not going to do it. I literally set up a stone raid base and they didn't even try and raid me. There's 3 of them. I mean, it was a fun wipe. It was a super fun wipe. Can't lie. It is unfortunate those guys had the infinite compound wall glitch. The raid ended up being a complete failure. Because of me not being able to get information on their base design prior to raiding, I didn't realize they had quadruple stacked compound walls. By the time I made it in their compound, I only had 6 C4 left. and even when I went to grab it, they were able to replace another compound wall. But even though I lost the raid, it was still a good time. There's nothing more enjoyable in this game than online raiding or being online raided, so win or lose, I felt it was a great way to end the wipe. If you guys made it this far, make sure to leave a comment on the video so I can personally thank you. I put a lot of time and effort into editing these, and I'm extremely grateful that you guys are watching. My upload schedule may not be consistent, but I can promise when I do make a video, I put all of my effort into it. Thank you guys for being here, and let's hit 10k subs soon. Cheers, boys.